with Mr. Thomas Fritzsch, the representative of Krauss-Maffei Wegmann, and we are standing in front of the magnificent Leopard 2 tank. Your presence here at the IDET 2019, what does it mean? Does it aim at the potential replacement of Czech T-72 tanks?
I mean, it is not a secret that the T-72s of the Czech armed forces have to be replaced sooner or later. And we are convinced that the Leopard 2 would be a perfect solution, since the Leopard is the European main battle tank. We have 13 European user nations and 19 worldwide, as you can see on the flags on the side. And since it is crucial that in future the European nations and also the armed forces have to cooperate more and more, the equipment should be harmonized.
Well, actually the Czech tank T-72 is of a Soviet origin, and it's slightly different weight category than Leopard 2. Do you think that this will be a topic or an issue?
Sometimes I hear this argument, but I mean, before the T-72, the Czech or Czechoslovak forces operated the T-55. This was smaller and lighter. In the 1930s, the Skoda tank was even smaller and lighter. And when you see the FT-17 here, the first Czech tank, it is a tiny vehicle. So this is how the development goes. And Hungary and Poland, as former Warsaw Pact member states and T-72 users, they are Leopard users now. So I don't think that the Czech Republic as a country in the center, in the heart of Europe, is a no-go zone for modern main battle tanks.
So you don't think that the tanks are some kind of a relic for the future fights? That the tanks are still needed to be techniques for a future army? Yes,
absolutely. In current and also in recent conflicts, you saw how important the main battle tanks are. Even in missions like in Afghanistan, the Danish and the Canadian forces deployed the Leopard there, and they claimed even that it was the most de-escalating tool they had in their toolbox, just because of its physical presence. And I think also in future the access and the defense of areas and facilities is crucial, and main battle tank with the combination of firepower, mobility and protection is key for such operations, yes.
In Czech Republic we are now going through the biggest tender in the modern history of the army for infantry fighting vehicles, and one of the competitor there is PSM with their vehicle Puma. German Bundeswehr operates with Leopard 2 and with Puma. How do these two vehicles communicate and cooperate together?
I mean, since they have different roles on the battlefield, they are based on the same technology. But the tactics and the logistical system and the doctrines are set up in a way that they can cooperate because they have to cooperate. But there are small things like, as an example, to recover the vehicles, you have this kind of issues here, and they have the same size like on the Puma, that the recovery vehicles can operate with both. These are small things where you can see they are designed in a way that the cooperation of these two vehicles on the battlefield is possible.
Perfect. Of course, you are still developing the Leopard 2 and improving it. Can you tell us what is going on in KMW at this moment with Leopard?
I mean, the Leopard has a long way to go still. We are pretty convinced about this. It is also well known that Germany and France has a binational project for a new main battle tank. It's called Main Ground Combat System, MGCS. And Krauss-Maffei Wegmann, KMW, as the manufacturer of the Leopard, together with our sister company Nexter as the manufacturer of the Leclerc, are the natural partner, industrial partner for this project. We are already working on it together with the German and the French institutions and authorities. This project is in the early stage, but it is progressing. But we are still developing also the Leopard further with active protection system, with a battlefield management system, and so on and so forth. So we are pretty busy.
Yeah, I see. What other plans do you plan here in Czech Republic?
Beside the Leopard 2?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, there there are several modernization projects in the Czech Republic, as we know, and as I said, we are convinced that at the team, also with KMW and next year, we can provide good solutions for it. It could be in the field of artillery, bridges, but also battlefield management and fire control systems.
Perfect, thank you for the answer. And the last answer, how do you enjoy IDET 2019 here in Brno?
It is nice, there's a lot of people here, we have a lot of interest talking not only to the military but also to the public. And what I really liked when I spoke about it, the T-72, then you can see what is the step of technology. And as I read, it was already claimed that you can see here on display the very first and the next main battle tank of the Czech Armed Forces.
Oh yeah, the Renault. It's over there. It's pretty amazing to compare those two tanks, how the development goes. Well, thank you for for the interview, and enjoy the rest of IDET. And
thank you very much
for presenting us the magnificent Leopard.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much.